hey, as they continue to use these missiles from other countries, shit, what you think? Hey, Russia said they're gonna make more of them medium range missiles that you can't detect. As a matter of fact, we're gonna give you a warning when we're gonna do it so the people can get out. I said, don't matter. Shit's still gonna blow. Cause you can't stop it. That's when you know they got some hot shit.
We on. Once again, it's on.
Once again, it's on. Back at it like we ain't left.
Back at it like we never left. Yeah, I forgot it's on. I was trying to shoot.
Oh, the shooting out here? That was a couple weeks ago.
Somebody was a high school basketball player.
Oh, wow. Jake, man, yeah. Evil spirit. Evil eye against one another. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, man. The table has been set for that global war, World War III. Blow the trumpet.
It's going the fuck down.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Dash. Double honors to the cause of earth and great millstone. Shout out to the elect. To the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, because they shut about us first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son. The Father's name is Yahweh, He exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, He is the deliverer. He's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. All right, it's the Church of Philadelphia, once again, on the highways and hedges. Coming to prophesy the downfall of this great wicked kingdom that we live in, known as Babylon, the daughter of the Chaldeans, Solomon, Egypt. We're America, man. That's no other way to
You know who you are.
The northern country.
Hey, shout out to the mighty brother Magan in the building. Hey, shalom, brother.
You was going there earlier. I was watching his live.
Con.
But yeah, man, like the title says, man, World War III talk. We've been warning you for so long, man. Now it's at the doors, and we told you where it was going to happen.
Right.
The lands and everything that was going to get involved.
Right. We told the players is in the Bible. We didn't tell you. The Bible told us. You know? Right.
But the Christian church ain't doing that.
Right.
They thinking they're going to get raptured out of here before it gets too late.
Yeah.
So they ask going to be right hand taking something. What do they know? You know? What's the rest of it? You know, we're praying for salvation that we make. You know, but you just had earlier I sent it out to brothers. You had Russia. They ready to attack a U.S. base in Poland. You know, so you doing all that. They really coming at NATO because America gave Ukraine missiles to shoot at Russia, man, and use it. You know, so Russia's vowing they want their get back. Because it started off, it was just between Russia and Ukraine, because that's the old USSR. That's what Putin was trying to bring back. You know. So like, I just look at Tupac said. He said, "I told y'all motherfuckers it was between me and Biggie. Y'all wanted to come have a motherfucking opinion." Yo, that's Putin right now. So I told y'all niggas this was between us and Ukraine. Now all y'all want to stick your nose in it, so we're gonna bring it to you, man. You know, and that's all prophecy. You know, you got that, bro?
God.
Because hey, man, and Russia's doing exactly what they're supposed to do. You know, the world put the it on them to do everything that they do.
Yo, and they're doing exactly how the scriptures describe these nations to react. You know how the book does that. You know? Because when it says, tells you not to check the gun, but Russia can be a burden to the other nations. And you actually see it.
I got you, man.
You know? That's how you know it's prophecy, man.
John, it's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog.
So that's Russia and the USSR. All right, because at one point in time, I think it was with the Berlin Wall. Before they had that, they was there was a whole country. Russia, the USSR, there was a whole country. They broke off. They damn near speak the same language. There was just a little difference between them. You know, but Russia, they like, nah, man, we bringing that old thing back. You know, like back in the 80s. You know, back with Gorbachev and all that. You know, that was the USSR. So now Putin, he's trying to bring it back to that. You know, and these other nations, like they should have minded their business, but that's the way the Lord designed it, man. The Lord said prophesy against them too, but they still Edomites. You know, as the scripture said, man, the house is divided, cannot stand. So that's Esau against Esau, devil against the devil. The western devil against the eastern devil. You know, y'all still devils.
Yeah, they cut things. Like these, fuck the politicians. That's not no circus show. But even these elites, you know, even they're coming at each other behind closed doors. You know? So they don't even care about their own people. And that's what war is. For taking land, taking whatever's there in that land, that region. Right? But really, the Lord's having it happen over there in the Middle East so that we could go back to that land. Clean it up. That's what the Lord is doing. He's the broom. He's going to sweep it. He's going to clean it up. Yeah. You know?
Fertilizing all them bodies. That's about the shop over there. Matter of fact, you just had a instance, I think it was, I want to say Pakistan, where 40 people just got killed, man. Dude came up and shot the bus of the system. You know?
Hey, man, it's war all over the world.
Yeah,
war and death.
Talking about war, rumors of wars. We right there with it. You know, we're in those times, even though you heard it before. But right now, it's actually going down. You ain't hear about the RFID microchip in the 80s, man. You ain't hear about that. Now, that's just regular talk.
Right.
You know, people thought that when Obama was in office, when he was telling you about the Obamacare, how it's in 2006, I believe the second paragraph, when it mentioned an implantable device, the chip, everybody thought it was a hoax. Oh, that's a hoax. That's never going to happen.
Yeah, or we're conspiracy theorists.
Exactly. But now look, it's in your Whole Foods setup. It's even in your your regular stores. You go to the mom and pop stores now. You know, they got that set up for you. Tap your card and everything. So, yo, that whole system is already here, man.
Yeah. Hey, they thought the prophets again was just being conspiracy theorists and crazy, right? Oh, there's something wrong with you. Like, what are you talking about, right? And now it's right here in front of your eyes.
That's right, bro.
And hey, the scriptures identify people and nations of people. So what was Esau given? Esau was given the blessing of the sword
Right, brother.
to be a warmonger. And he's showing who he is right now. So yeah, they're going against each other. And it's been written already. So of course it's going to happen. It says, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him. And say, Thus saith Yahweh, power, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal.
That's right. So the Lord, like I said earlier, the Lord is against them. You know? Just because he's using them, because, hey, that's his son. So he's using them to bring that house down the same way. He said what? I believe it's Isaiah. He said, I created the smith that built on the coals.
Yeah.
So he created them, man. You know? Just like he told Jeremiah, when he told Jeremiah to go to the gates of Judah, and he told him to take the potter's vessel. Right? So he told Jeremiah to go and speak these words to Judah. And he told him to smash the pot on the ground and break it to pieces. And he said, as he did it, he said the same way that this vessel, this potter's vessels is smashed into pieces, that's the same way that the Lord brought down Judah. He broke them up. He shattered them in pieces, man, and exiled them to Babylon. And the ones that got exiled, I believe that's when Zedekiah was the king. King Zedekiah the wicked. You know, when he was in rulership, they was going against Jeremiah, man. Not Jeremiah, they was going against the Lord, man.
Right.
Because the Lord set up Jeremiah to come prophesy to them, but they had their own prophets, which were prophesying and prophets of Baal, basically. Because they was telling them to go against the Babylonians. When Jeremiah, the Lord said no, he set up the Babylonians to bring down Judah because of their wickedness. You know? And those same rules apply right now. Why do you think we about to go through Jacob's trouble? Why do you think it's about to be a time of trouble since there never was a nation, man? Because of these niggas, man.
Hey, that's a beautiful point, brother. And the same prophets back then that prophesied lies and deceits and scattered the sheep away are the same pastors, Muslims, and all that other stuff that's out here right now. That's leading the flock astray. Right? Matter of fact, that's in Jeremiah 23. This is Jeremiah 23. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith Yahweh. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith Yahweh. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them. That's us right now, right? And they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahweh. Because we believe in these scriptures. We don't believe in all these other things that's out here, right? The new wave, right? Or this is how you make money. No, we ain't worried about that.
Yo, none. And that's crazy because I just watched a video earlier with Pastor Tahar. It was Elder Benatazakwa out of South Carolina. And he was out there prophesying, and black unconscious dude came up to him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Talk about some, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but you already did it.
Right. Right.
You know? So he asked him, he's like, y'all gonna be out here next week? And the elder said, yeah, Lord's willing, we'll be out here next week. So he's like, but you can stand here and listen to the gospel, whatever. He was like, well, you know, y'all gonna saw another, can I bring my camera? We can have a diet. He was like,
we ain't debating. Yeah, we ain't.
He said, we only out here trying to wake up the elect.
Right.
We ain't out here for the multitude.
Right.
Jeremiah told you that. He said, let the multitude perish that was born in vain, man. And that's talking about 2/3 of Israel. You know?
Right, they be ignorant, let them be ignorant still.
Right.
Right.
What they say after the first, second, third admonition? Yeah.
You wipe the feet off.
Right. Kick rocks.
They heard about the Israelites, not even like
Right.
they want to be converted.
Right.
Like they old school,
Yeah.
they old news, you know.
Right.
But that's just like in Jeremiah 14 where he said the prophets that prophesy lies in his name.
Right.
Saying there's not going to be a famine or plague or war.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
14 and 14.
Yeah.
Because
That prosperity doctrine
they're
bullshit.
not teaching about Jacob's trouble.
No.
Or World War III. The shit. That's how you get somebody prepared spiritually for what's coming.
Right.
So through the fear that the Lord dealing with them, they can repent, you know? And if you're telling them this, that, and the third's not going to happen, then it does. That's a lot of blood in your hands.
Hey, the scriptures say we persuade many because of the fear, right? Yeah, because the Lord is a terrible power.
Right. I got a slip one.
Yeah.
This is Second Ezra. I was quoting Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 22, and it reads. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna start at verse 18. This is Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 18. It says, "And now when I prepared the world, which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in that now live, no man spake against me." God dang. So the Lord, when we was in the spirit world, this is talking about the spirit world. Like he knew Jeremiah in the womb, before he even formed him in the womb and all that, he ordained him to be a prophet. That's why Jeremiah came to be a prophet. Just like Isaiah, Ezra, Malachi, Micah, all the prophets. The 12, 70, you know? And men like that, you got a lot of prophets. You got the prophets that, what's the brother? I think it was it Ezekiel? He put 50 and 50 in the cave, 100 prophets that he had, you know? But before the Lord even made the earth and all that, nobody went against him. You still can't go against him. You know, and that's basically what he said. You know, nobody rebelled, nobody said nothing against him. But now, you know, it's his movie, so he set it up like that. You know? So that's why you got the wicked, he created the wicked to be the wicked, and they come in and saying all types of BS against him. You know, calling them all the different names, even the ones in Israel, man. That's how you know they took that dragon. You know? But it says, verse 19, 2nd Ezra 9 and 19, it says, "For then everyone obeyed, but now the manners of them which are created in this world that is made are corrupted by perpetual seed." And who's that seed? Esau. Man. You know, I was just talking to my cousin earlier on the phone, and he was like, "Yo, that word perpetual, that's ties right into them, the perpetual seed. They got a perpetual hatred towards us, man."
Right.
And you're about to see it. The ones that voted for it, and Charleston whites and all that shit, wearing the MAGA hats and all that, well, just about to see how great it's going to be for him. Because he got that mass deportation that he got set up. He's looking into, who was it, the billionaire he just put in office for, but I know he's a billionaire. I gotta look it up again. But he's putting his pieces in the play.
Yeah.
And it's all time.
You mean the Treasury?
I think so.
Yeah, just put him in the Secretary of Treasury.
When he got it's an agenda that they have in 2025. As soon as the inauguration, January 30th or 20th, from that point on, it's going down. Watch and see. Verse, I'm going to read this again. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 19. It says, "For then everyone obeyed, but now the manners of them which are created in this world that is made are corruptible by perpetual seed, and by a law which is unsearchable rid themselves. So I considered the world and behold, there was pearl because of the devices that were coming to it." And what are these devices now, man? Look at you got your television, you got your guns, you got your missiles, you know, you got your fighter jets, you got your tanks, your grenades, you know, all the devices that Esau used. These microwaves, you know, they're trying to fry your brain and all that. You know, they throw all different type of diseases here, man. You know, they all different type of drugs, man. All type of different witchcraft, man. You know, so these are the devices that Esau uses, man. A lot of people they eat it right up. They got you thinking that your vote matters. The elections is all rigged. Sports is all rigged now. These are all devices that people really fight about. You know? But it says,
So imagine when you can't use your credit card or your phone.
Right.
People, and y'all, there's a lot of banks about to shut down too, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And a lot of banks that have already shut down.
Yo, like Bank of America, where you stand in front of. They said, I think it was for one day, 24 hours. They closed, it was like, I think all their branches for 24 hours. I said, God damn. You know? It says, verse 21, it says, and I saw and spread it and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people. So that's that grape of the cluster is talking about the elect. You know? If you got a whole, if you know how have you ever seen a grapevine and you have all the different clusters? If you ever went to like a grape field or whatever, and you see the vines and the clusters and all that, if you got different clusters. Some of them is they grow rotten, some grow great, some grow great. It's a lot. It's tongue twisted. But the Lord left that the other clusters. That's about the parish. That's the 2/3 of our people.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord said, "Well, I am the vine, you are the branches." All right. So we want to be a part of that cluster, that righteous cluster. You know, to be spared. I'm going to read that again. It says, and I saw, verse 21, 2 Corinthians 9:21, it says, and I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great people. So, yo, who's that great people talking about? It's talking about the Israelites. The greatest people on the planet, the one who the Lord made everything for, all the universe. But you niggas is corrupted in your mind, man. So you have to be annihilated. That's the bottom line. And put back into and reprogram and put back into your right mind. You know? Verse 22 it says, let the multitude perish then which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for which great labor have I made it perfect. So the Lord is about to make his elect perfect, going through these signs, just like Yahweh Shah was made perfect. Right now, Yahweh Shah is perfect. You know? And that was his last run when he came down here to run that race and to finish the race. And he conquered death, man. You know? That's why he's made perfect. Because he can't sin no more, man. You know? And we're going to be made in the same likeness of that image, man. You know, we're going to be a perfect people, a peaceful people. We're going to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the T, man. You know, and that's going to be pleasing to Yahweh, man. You know, but right now we in this flesh, we all messed up. We got backsliders, man. You know, when to go back. And matter of fact, I just did a lesson on that last night, talking about the backsliders. You know, when you go into the back, it needs to go back away from what you said. It mentioned religion. Look up the word, the etymology of it. And sliding is like you slipping out of your spot, man. You know, of course you got. It says a just man falls sometime and pick himself back up again. The wicked fall in the mischief. So when you slip, you get back up. You don't want to be like that old ass lady. I'm falling and I can't get up.
Hey, and you ain't gonna keep slipping on the same banana peel either.
Yo, cut, that's right.
You know what I mean? You gonna go around that
That's right. Yeah, cut. You see it.
Avoid it. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
After that, there ain't no
No more sacrifice for sins.
That's right.
Right?
You got it, bro. We about to be made perfect. Let's know that, man.
Hey, the word is going to be written on our inward parts. Right. Hebrews 8, right?
Going to make us perfect.
Yeah. And Lord willing, we be at that number. Lord willing, we be at that number.
And y'all, and that's also proof that the Lord never completely done away with Israelites.
Right.
You know? Because you got some Christians that say, well, especially like your vocab Malones, dudes like that, they'd be like, well, you know, the Lord, he got rid of the Israelites. he went to the Gentiles. Well, then you don't understand what the Gentiles are.
That dude is gone.
You know?
Ain't nobody listen to that nonsense no more.
He's going to bring it to his people that know that they're Israelites first. So they should get it. But now since you don't get it, now he's like, you know what? The hell with y'all. I'm going to send y'all to as nations where your people's at. Just like Apostle Paul. Apostle Paul is a perfect example. You know?
Yeah.
Because he said there's no difference between a Jew or a Greek. That's what he meant by it. Because Timothy's father, you know, was called a Greek, and his mother was called a Jewess. Why? Because she knew that she was an Israelite. She still followed the customs, but Timothy's father, that's why they sent the apostle to Timothy. Where you get your 1st and 2nd Timothy, it looks like that. You know?
Matter of fact, I believe it's in 1 Timothy 1 that says to the Israelites scattered abroad.
Yeah.
Hey, we were scattered everywhere.
All four.
Yeah.
I believe the Lord said He's going to come and redeem us from the places where we were scattered.
Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, just read that in Jeremiah, right? But we were scattered.
That's right.
And many of them didn't know that they were Israelites.
That's right. That's right.
And guess what? And if you didn't live in Jerusalem, we would call you Gentile and all these other things, right?
Because how that happened, we got exiled out. Since you wanted to be niggas follow these wicked kings, it was on Zedekiah. So with Zedekiah, when they got exiled to Babylon, and the years that they was there, they forgot their heritage, they forgot their traditions.
Right.
They died there, man. And once after generations, we
right.
was there for generations. So after many generations, like we've been here, when we came over here, we knew we was Israelites, man. Our people knew that, and they knew who they was coming to get.
Right.
Even the ones that was here, the Gadites, Issachar, who else? We had the three. We had the southern kingdom.
Right.
Was still over there. Judah,
right.
And
Levi, yeah.
Still over there.
Right. Right.
So they knew that they were Israelites because that's why you got down in there in Mexico, you got the law known as stone. Which basically is, I believe, if it's not the 10 Commandments, it's the Lord's Prayer and Prayer.
Hey,
it says Yahweh.
Yeah, that's why I had to beat the names out of us and beat the Bible out of us, exactly. Right? The scriptures, and ain't want us to read it.
That's why I said we are destroyed.
Yeah.
You know, because we forgot who we are, so we became destroyed. We started following after all these other nations. You know? So we lost our language, we lost our heritage because it starts teaching us their languages, dressing us up in their garments. You know, sending us to these boarding schools, man. You had one of those rabbis, small hat rabbis, he was breaking it down, man. He was like, well, let's send our children to the schools that y'all go to. So we send y'all to public schools. We send your children to public schools. He said, we send our children, they got to read the Torah, this, that. But they still none of it wicked, man. You know?
So, I don't try to apologize about that.
Yeah, about
the Indian boarding schools.
Yeah,
and it was changed. Exactly what you said.
Right.
Cutting their beard, giving them suits, whipping them until they throw themselves out of the hospital.
Right, the master's name. Right.
Which is the same thing that people do now. That's part of the curses.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The Lord's going to deliver us from the four winds of the earth. Right. And that's why it tells you in Revelation that those that speak in different tongues. That just means our people that was in those regions, the Lord saved them from.
And our people are so stupid that they believe Esau, they believe the government. Hey, well, the government said it, or this system said it, right? When these are the same people, because reincarnation is real, the same people that whipped our backs, that enslaved us, the same people. What do you expect from them? Something different? Who can make a crooked thing straight? The Lord has made him crooked. And we're going to believe every word they say. We got to be out of our minds. Why do you think they didn't want you to know who you were? But we accepted being a damn hairstyle, Afro-American. So, what?
Every so many years they changed.
Right.
First with color.
Yeah.
It was
Negro.
Yeah, Negroes. Porch monkeys, jiggabroos.
Right.
You know, niggers.
But nothing with no land and no history. Black. Now you black.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that? Where's the land of black? Where's the history? Where's the culture of the people of black? Where the black is the color of your jacket. Ain't none of us that color.
I mean, for the light.
Right, and we accepted it. We even know why they called us black, and we accepted it. We still. That's about the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So if you want to know what's dumb, that's dumb, and you gonna put that label and try to turn it into something good. Well, brother, no, shut the hell up and stop talking.
Then they want to talk about how hip hop and sports is our culture.
Right.
Since when? The
Right.
culture.
Right.
I remember hip hop.
The culture's in these scriptures, not what somebody told you should be like, or what somebody gives you money so you can so you can entertain them and look like a fool and a spectacle. The real spectacle is you. We in our ancient garments, royal garments, you know.
Sackcloth. Good morning. Good morning, our Heavenly Father.
Right. Yeah, because these garments gonna be fly when we get in the kingdom. Yeah, it ain't gonna be nothing that we just put together.
Pure gold
Yeah.
garment.
Yeah.
All the precious stones.
Right.
You know? Hey, look, listen. Jake about to be fly as ever. You know how Jake like to dress now? They got throwing this and that, all the
Right.
flyers, newest thing. You know what I mean? We're gonna have it. We're gonna have it.
Right.
And ain't gonna be no damn heathen making it.
Right.
You know, not his name on it. It's gonna be our name. You know? Because like what I said, when they came over there to the western coast of Africa and everything, they took a whole nation. Not just, they didn't just take dummies and slaves. No, they took a whole nation.
Right.
You know, they took generals, warriors, scientists, doctors,
Right.
you know, lawyers, because that's what you get your lawgivers from. You know, lawyer, one lawyer, which was the Levites. You know, they were the lawgivers,
Yeah.
the protectors of the law. It's Moses' law.
Yeah. But we're so stupid that we called ourselves slaves. We didn't even call ourselves of who we were, which are kings, which are Israelites.
Right, yeah.
Like you said, which are doctors, lawyers, architects.
Yeah, that's
Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, bro. Most
But-
intelligent people on the planet.
Right.
Yeah. That's what you say, Jacob is the former of all.
Yeah. That's why we get so little, but still can do so much.
Exactly.
Till this day.
Even like I be watching a show called Locked Up, right? There was Jake in there, like when they put their mind to it, they be doing some amazing stuff.
Right.
I'm looking like, damn, he made this out of what? This one dude was making sculptures out of soap and had the color to go. I said, damn.
Yeah.
You know, Jake is very talented, man, but you listen to these devils so much. You know, we're hands-on people, man. That's how we learn. We tell our people. You can't sit a child in the classroom for fucking 8 hours or however long they put you in school now and expect him to excel around other people, man.
Hey, and they don't even excel. You give them, you get the answers.
Yeah, you giving them to them.
You give them answers, right? You don't give us nothing. We don't get nothing, and we still can do better.
Exactly.
If it was really about intelligence.
Exactly.
Right? Our people originally taught the heathens how to
Wash the
be civilized.
Right.
You know what I mean? Wash your ass, brush your teeth, like
Yeah, because they're like the French. They was, oh my
how
God.
to dress, what to eat.
Yeah, French people, they are
Don't be fucking animals.
disgusting.
Yeah, you don't even use no washcloths.
Yeah, they are disgusting. No, because they said the reason why they got high heels, the reason why people wear them now, and then wide dresses, they said that the high heels was so they wasn't walking in shit. They would elevate the woman's foot up, so she don't have to walk through the flats right through shit. But they used to just shit wherever they was at, like a goddamn dog. You know, I seen videos of that. Edomites in the market. Edomite woman sitting there, you see she's at the register, bagging up her stuff. She wobbling her leg like this. Next thing you know, you see the shit drop. She steps over to the other side, keep bagging up her stuff. I said, God damn. They're type of people. That's where you get your perfumes from. Over there in France. Paris and all that. That's supposed to be a great thing, but no, they wasn't washing, so they was using perfume to cover up that scent.
Right.
Letting the pigs run through their land, the garbage to be the garbage disposal. They throwing trash out the windows so the pigs will come in. That's uncivilized. That is
Right.
unsanitary. You know, that's why they're known as the base of all evil.
Hey, that's why they used to bring all them diseases.
Exactly.
That's why they brought all the diseases
Yeah,
over.
That's right.
Over to this new land.
That's right.
All right. Hey.
Got it, brother.
It says, and say, thus saith Yahweh, power, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws,
Right, yeah.
and I will bring thee forth,
Yeah.
and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
That's right, see that? And that in the modern day swords, the guns, they're gonna have their tanks and all that, man. They're gonna get busy. What's up, bro? They're gonna get busy out here, man. And they say what? He's gonna put hooks in their jaw to draw them out. That's why Russia doing what they're doing, because the Lord is drawing them out, man.
Ah,
You think they really want to go to war? No, they don't. But the Lord put it in their spirit. And these people talking, oh, well, it's going to be no more World War III, Trump's and all. You out your goddamn mind.
hey, as soon as they shall say peace and safety,
That's right.
hey, then sudden destruction.
And I did a lesson on it.
Hey.
Trump, because it was, I think I named it, the world leaders respond to Trump getting back in office. And a lot of them were saying, and I'm talking about all of them, I went down the whole list, all the countries, and they was all saying the same thing, oh, peace, man.
Yeah.
Peace, we hoping for a peaceful resolution and peace this and peace that. No, man. As First Thessalonians 5 and 3 tell you. So if you want to know, you understand exactly what we're talking about.
Right.
You know, the ones that's not in the know, the hell with you.
Right.
Because this ain't for
Hey, because this is a spiritual thing too, right? Because and everything changes, and everything can change in a day. Before, they said they weren't going to go down there. They said they weren't going to give them any money. What did they do? They gave them money. They said they weren't going to let them shoot long-range missiles inside Russia. What did they do? Hey, man. Yeah, right.
Or like this.
Because they said they were not going to do it.
That was their thoughts.
Right.
The Lord said, my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Right. He controls the hearts of men.
Bring your ass out. You know, and that, when you think about the hooks, man, that's a heck of a tool, man. But they throw them on, like, if you ever been in a slaughterhouse, they throw them hooks in the meat. Drag it. That's how they be, like, just laying on the what's the name? They'll take it, and drag it on down. Matter of fact, you watch Rocky. Rocky one will tell you that. You know, when he worked in that slaughterhouse, man. They was using the hooks and all that. That's all the Lord's doing. Boom. Drawing you out. Drawing you out to the back.
Shit, that's crazy also because even when you go fishing, use a hook, but you put on a bait. So they're like baiting them. So, you know what I mean?
Hey, and how was the reaction? What did Russia say? They changed their nuclear doctrine. So even if they use conventional weapons, they can go nuclear. And hey, just said yesterday, Iran changed their nuclear doctrine in terms of you know how they got to put so much centrifuge and to be
They didn't renew the old one.
right.
Yeah.
Right, and there was a discussion about how they are hiding the nuclear program, the uranium. So now they're going to increase their uranium. So they changed their uranium, basically their uranium doctrine now, because they see, hey, it's inevitable. We don't get this thing ready, then we're going to get bombed all over the place.
And those are the superpowers of the earth. America, Russia, China, North Korea, Iran.
Yeah.
That's why it tells you in Joel, let the weak say I'm strong. That's why all these littler nations, because it's not proxy wars no more.
No.
Now it's about to be
It's global. It's global.
the main event. Now it's about to be the main event.
Yeah.
You know? The last war. All the fights. That is the final battle.
Right.
So,
Armageddon.
other nations,
Armageddon one.
spicy, the little nations, leaving America's eyes, you know?
And hey, that's what Putin said this week. You done turn this thing global. This is now a global war.
Oh, man.
take those words back.
Right.
This Revelation 11. I'm going to start at verse 12 concerning World War III. Right? I'm going to read in the NLT. Revelations 11 and 12, it says, Then a loud voice from heaven called to the two prophets, Come up here. And they rose to heaven in the cloud as their enemies watched. And that's talking about the two prophets. The northern and the southern kingdom. You know, those are the two witnesses. When you read it in the believe in the KJV, it says two witnesses. All right, that's the testimony. So you got the northern and the southern kingdom. You see that shit over there?
All right.
And they know, yo, they be saying
Come on,
this shit
man.
smart,
Yeah.
Because they know about it. By now, you know who it is.
Right.
You know who we are.
Yeah. Everybody.
So the Lord is going, that's why I ignore them. But it says, why the enemies what? Yo, that's, hey man. Brother did a video last week called, the chariots, he's the clouds of his chariot. You know, so the same way that he left, that's how he's coming back. So like now, and how do you know we're telling the truth? And how we're not lying, and how the scriptures is not lying? Because we're telling you right out the scriptures. You're seeing all these UFO sightings. Now they want to start admitting because they can't hide it.
Right.
With all this technology and everything it shows in the scriptures, technology is so crazy. And these up and coming times. And look what's happening. You know, everybody got a TikTok, an Instagram, a Facebook, you know, all these different platforms, you know. They got all that.
And
YouTube.
yeah, and you think they made a space force because they want to see stars?
Exactly. Yeah. We're gonna be
Right.
like Cat Kirk.
Right.
Y'all know this coming.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But they're not going to tell you that now because they didn't want to get the people how you say it, in the uproar.
Well, they would have to start listening to us because we done already told you what was out there,
Exactly.
right? But you looked at us as crazy.
Exactly.
But now if they say it and they put these things out there, then they're going to have to say, well, these men have been saying this for 30, 40, 50 years.
Exactly. They say when the rich man speaketh,
They stall it to the clouds.
exactly. It says, yeah, that's just beautiful, man. Well, that enemies blocks, that's heavy, man. But that lets you know that we do have enemies, man. So I like this NLT. Verse 13, Revelation 11:13, it says, at the same time, there was a terrible earthquake that destroyed a tenth of the city. 7,000 people died in that earthquake, and everyone else was terrified and gave glory to the Most High of heaven. The second terror is past, but look, the third terror is coming quickly. And that's what we at. The terror, the woe, the destruction, the third one. This is it. And yo, that's funny because the Lord gave me three world wars, man. God damn. And this time, in the era where you can look it up in history, well, you can look up all these wars in history. But we actually have ancestors that we know of that's in the grave now, and it said, this man here lies so-and-so fought in World War I and World War II. You can literally go to the graveyard right now and see that. On an elderly person's grave because they fought in both of those wars. Now, their ancestors, the younger generation, you're going to fight in World War III. And you're going to die, man. When you get shipped over there to that region, you're not coming back over here. You're going there to die. Straight like that, plain and simple, man. The Bible tells you that. So if you think we bluffing, you think we lying, sign up for the military and find out for yourself. You know? They're going to draft them out of you dumbass niggas anyway. They need to draft. You want to shoot all these guns, we'll go over there and shoot them up. Since you so gung-ho, you want to piss your pants, man. Because it ain't going to be like over here, you can walk and go and rest. Nah, man, no, you at World War, man.
Yeah.
All right?
And they like this big
Exactly. Little babies
with the guns just the same size.
Exactly. Yo, with 50 Cent, they got guns the size of Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah, I spoke to him. When I was out working or whatever, I spoke to this Marine. He showed me the scar on his head. He was telling me the tactics or whatever with his position. Then he said he had turned around because he felt something wet on him. See, I got shot. But when he turned around, he was like a 12-year-old kid.
That's what I'm saying.
With a semi-automatic. He looked and he just blasted him off.
Because that's their land.
Right. That's their culture. Yeah.
Right.
They
That's
grew up
like
in
coming
war.
in their house. What you think they're going to do?
Right.
Sit there and let you take over? Yo, here go the remote. Oh, they're fighting back.
Right. But they train their kids 8, 9 years old how to shoot the war.
No, because they were saying, matter of fact, they show you that in a lot of movies too. There's a documentary when one dude was speaking. He said it was a little ass boy. And I think the mom, they was running into like, I guess it was a home or whatever. So when they actually came out, they came out on some pieces. Like, oh, this is good, this is good. The little boy walked up to him and opened his jacket. He was strapped with a bomb. You know? So he was ready.
Oh, they bought it.
But the niggas over here, they ain't ready for that type of life. They never seen that like that. You never saw no little kid, their little brother's age, probably 9, 8, coming to a place with a bomb on him and blow shit
Ready
up.
to die. Yeah, ready to die.
Y'all niggas ain't ready to do that. Y'all shoot from blocks away and shit.
And they
Like,
teach them.
not up.
Hey, man, they teach them who their enemies are, though. They teach them who their enemies are.
Exactly. But over here, you don't got no enemies over here.
Right.
Everybody loves Jay.
You join anything and everything
Exactly.
besides who you are.
This place hasn't been invaded the way America invades other countries. The Virgin Daughter.
Yeah.
But it's about to be
Not been
invaded.
touched. Yeah, right. Hasn't been touched.
No.
Yeah,
And
listen.
that's how you destroy people. Sleep. A lot of these people sleep. They so comfortable.
Yeah.
House of mirth.
Yeah.
So when shit goes down, they're gonna be in straight panic mode.
Right.
You know?
This what World War III gonna bring. Where it says the seventh trumpet rings the third terror. Verse 15, Revelations 11 and 15, it says, in the NLT, it says, then the seventh angel blew his trumpet, and there was a loud voice shouting in heaven, the world has now become the kingdom of our Lord and of his Hamashiach, and he will reign forever and ever. 24 elders sitting on their thrones before the Most High fell with their faces to the ground and worshipped him. And they said, we give thanks to you, Lord, power, the Almighty, the one who is, and who always was. For now you have assumed your great power and have begun to reign. The nations were filled with wrath, but now the time of your wrath has come. It is time to judge the dead and reward your servants, the prophets, as well as your holy people, and all who fear your name, from the least to the greatest. It is time to destroy all who have caused destruction on the earth. Then in heaven, the temple of the Most High was opened, and the ark of his covenant could be seen inside the temple. Lightning flashed, thunder crashed, and roared, and there was an earthquake and a terrible hailstorm. That's going to those loops, man. And go with that's World War III. That's what we're waiting for. You know, it said, what's that? You read that? It says many battles. Mixed garments and blood.
Okay.
But this one be the food of fire.
Yeah.
You know? That's what we got. I believe that's in Isaiah.
Oh, what? Shutting down.
Oh, shit. Oh, don't do that. Salaki, y'all phone died to get the charger. Let's bear with us real fast. Baba Kwashad. Get this situated. Come. Salaki, y'all.
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5.
We're going to pick it up where we left it off at, you know?
It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise,
That's right.
and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
That's right.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given,
That's right.
and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
That's right. Yo, the Prince of Peace. That's going into World War III. All right. Because every other battle before this war, now you might have had fire, but it wasn't fuel of fire. They used to have them. What's that? When they had the cannonballs or the catapults, they would throw the big ass ball in there. They would light it with fire and shoot it off to the enemy. Here it comes. You know, but they had to do that one at a time. Boom, hit chop it, pull it back, wind it up, and all that, man. But this one, and then like you look at the wars with the Greeks, Alexander the Greek when he was moving. Look at the Romans when they was moving. You know, they was fighting with swords, man. Actual swords. Up close and personal. It wasn't no guns. The guns ain't come around till you got here in America, man. You know, when against Gad, because Gad was busting the ass, man. Gad was busting Esau's ass with bow and arrows, and they had them little one shooters that the little muskets got loaded back up, loaded back up. That's when you got what's the dude man that made the Gatling gun, so they could chop them down like a machine gun, basically. And they called it Gatling gun because they was going after Gad, man. You know what's that? Genesis 49, I believe 11. It says Gad is a troop. So the troops shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last end. You know? Over here, man. God damn. Anyway. But yeah, so like all these other wars, they was of course on the battlefield, you know. But now this war here is going to be on the battlefield, but it's going to be straight. It ain't going to be no swinging swords. It's going to be the modern day sword, those nuclear missiles, those thermonuclear missiles. That's what this war is going to be, man. All right. And everybody that goes to this war, like I said, they're going to die, man. You know? Everybody that's going to get drafted, that's what these niggas need. They need death, man. And they're fucking degenerates. You know? But,
which is the second death.
Yo, Con, that's right. That's right. Yo, Con, that's the promise. The Lord said that he would never destroy the earth again with water. The whole earth. But he said this one, he said he's going to destroy it with fire, man.
I think that's matter of fact, I got it where it is.
I'll bring it up.
2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11. It says, matter of fact, I start at 10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
That's right.
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
That's right. Yo, and what's that great noise, man? When them nukes hit this ground, man. You know? When the nukes hit the ground and all that. Come on, man. I got all that space over there, man. But anyway, when the nukes hit the ground, it tells you, it said that the earth is going to flow, will flow like a drum. You know? Come on, man. I can talk over there, man. But nah, you gotta get both sloppy. Niggas starting to piss me off, man.
It says, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
That's right. So the works that's in it, that's talking about you niggas, you people, the buildings, the cars, your houses, you know. But mainly you people, man. Because you're a part of the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Ba'ashem Arakakadas, man. Why? Because he made you. You're that work that was made without hands, man. You know? And it's after this war, it's never going to be another war like it. We ain't going to have to war no more. Because when Yahweh Shah comes back, he's coming back to take the crowns from off all the heads of all these other nations, man. In the midst of them fighting, man. In the midst of them rumbling. You know, in the midst of World War III, matter of fact. I know you got some more on that.
It's seen then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Exactly.
All manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness,
Right.
looking for and hastening
That's right.
unto the coming of the day of God.
That's right. Yo, come.
Like you say, even in the midst, we're looking like, you know,
Right.
where's where the fathership at? Like,
Done, yo.
coming,
It's coming.
all
Yo,
eyes shall see.
then yo, you seen that the joint they had in New York? It was who was it? It was a fake. It was a staged UFO, basically like an invasion kind of, you know. But they had like a chariot floating through the sky,
Yeah.
and everybody, oh look at that, yo, that's that Blue Beam project, man.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
because the scriptures tell you, the elect, man, Lord's willing we be a part of that number, but we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You know,
Right.
we're not ignorant of that. We know what they are. You know, if it's so, what it say, if it would be possible, they would fool the very elect, man.
Right.
The elect is not going to fall for all your shenanigans. You know, because that's all it is with Esau, a bunch of shenanigans, man.
False miracles.
Exactly. But you got the AI technology now.
Yeah, you got that.
You know, matter of fact, they got, and this is how you know that the woman is just an incubator. Cause they telling you Esau telling you that they don't even need the woman no more. Cause they got a robot that can nurse babies, like grow them in the womb. It's basically an incubator, man. You know, so they trying to. The scriptures say they want to be like the Most High. You know, but the Lord is the one that's putting all these thoughts in their head, man. You know, raising their pride. And there was one thing this nigga Charleston White did say that made a lot of sense. And I don't even like this guy, but I agree with this statement he made. And he said he went in front of a board. I believe it was a bunch of Edomites or whatever. But he said, man, in the Bible it said the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart. He said he hardened his heart. He said, and y'all the modern day pharaohs. Because he's like, man, y'all don't got no remorse for nothing. And I'm like, oh shit. I said, you know what? The man does make a point because that's the truth. You know, these officials and they're modern day pharaohs, bro. Because if they was like they said they want to give us reparations and all that, they would give us our land back, and they would move up out of it. But hey, the Lord has to do that. You know, the Lord has to come and destroy that place completely for Esau to build it back up.
Right, because we can't just go back to that land.
It's the Father.
Like you trying to take. That's why a lot of men they call themselves Israelites. Oh, we're gonna go back to our land.
Right, yeah.
Get your passports, brothers.
Yeah.
But now that land is still gonna be destroyed.
Right.
So you trying to take matters into your own hands rather than having faith. I'd rather go back to that land in style.
Okay. On a cherry.
You feel me?
Coming out
we back
the
to our land, coming down.
Yeah, exactly.
Come here, nigga. Shit.
Yeah,
You know,
throw
you
it in
gotta
the
think
scene.
like how these producers think with these Marvel movies. Like you gotta think ahead, not just what's like. You know what I mean? Our people don't have that mindset.
Yeah, that's right.
That ruler, like yo, I want to rule over. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? But we're not doing that.
Okay. And that's a heavy statement, bro. You know, that's a heavy statement. You know, you gotta have that mindset, like you wanna. What does the scripture say? Put on as the elect.
You know, as the elect.
You want to see yourself going home. You want to see yourself being beamed up on a chariot, man.
Right.
You know, you gotta have that imagination when you read these scriptures. It's supposed to come to life to you, man. You know.
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, the Lord, man, listen, like the brother said, you talking about get a passport. that's still documentation saying from what land you came from. And who's the one that's making you get the passport? The ones that's controlling everything. You think Esau needs a passport to go somewhere? I'm talking about the rich elites. They get up and go, man.
Right.
They got diplomatic immunity from wherever they go. They can't be touched, man. You know? Just like them niggas that went over to Jerusalem back in the, I think like the 80s, early 90s, talking about, oh, we're going back home and all that. But look at you now, you're still serving the small hats. And they look at you like a nigga. So you scattered, the Lord scattered your black asses over there, man. You don't control that land. You don't have no say-so in that land, man. You don't got no say-so whatsoever in that land. You know? Well, yeah, we're Israel, we're this, we're that. Now, you're a bunch of, what those niggas was a bunch of powerful jackasses, man. That's exactly what they are. Because they wanted to take matters. Yo, the scriptures say you got to wait on the Lord. He's the one that's going to come gather you.
Right. Wait on me. What do you say? Wait on me. I pour upon him his indignation.
That's right, yup. That's damn. I get it to the Jeremiah. No, it's not Isaiah 32, I believe. You just quoted.
Isaiah? No, it's Zephaniah 3.
Zephaniah 3. It's one in Isaiah too.
Yeah, all throughout. You know, the Lord always said to wait upon him. Have faith on him.
Right.
Even when your backs, things look ugly, your backs is against the wall. Like when our people's in the wilderness. Because we're gonna be in them same times going back into the wilderness, which we're in. But this ain't our homeland.
Right.
But that's where faith is really gonna be exercised, man.
Okay.
You know?
That's right. Matter of fact, got you right here.
So that's why the best thing to do is really just keep humble, man.
Okay.
And cause yo, we at the end.
That's right, brother. That's right. We read what the brother called for. This is Zephaniah 3 and starting at verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up against the prey. Yo, there, this is it. I'll get it. I gave this to the brother earlier. It says, so I rise up against the prey. Right? And what's the prey? That's like an animal that's the weak, man. All right, they get preyed upon. You know, you got predators and you have preys. All right, the Lord is the ultimate predator. Nobody can hunt him down, man.
Right.
You know, exactly what they say. The lion of Judah. You know, the lion is the king of the jungle. They not hunted, man. Oh, Esau do that shit. You know, but other animals they not really coming at lions like that. You know, and you don't gotta be the biggest and the baddest. You know, lions come at elephants, take them down. And physically and looking at it, you would think an elephant would damage what's the name bad, man? A lion. Because how wide they are, how big they are, how strong they are. Elephants are very intelligent creatures, man. You know? But yo, the prey is you other nations, man. All right? Check it out. Zephaniah 3 and 8, it says, therefore wait upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. God damn. It didn't say world, it said the earth. All right? So the whole earth going to catch it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But America, like we always say it, because it's the truth, America's going to be the one to get it the worst, man. Because of all the policies of this place, the democracy and everything that this place stands for. You know? And everything that they have done to the children of Israel, man. Starting with the elect.
Even these other nations hate the Edomites.
Yo, come. That's
Esau
right.
been the cancer of the earth for all the families of the earth.
Come. That's right. Yo,
For real.
That's right. The worst.
You know?
You know? They the
Heathens
worst.
don't even like that.
Yeah, yo, come. And yo, that, like the scripture say, you be the base of all heathens.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
Check it out, verse 9. It says, Zephaniah 3:9, it says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of Yahweh to serve him with one consent. You know? And that's after the Lord destroys this place. He's going to put that pure language back in our mouth where we're speaking it fluently, man. Like we grew up doing it. Why we speak English so fluently? Because we grew up here and that's what we was taught in these schools, man. You know? And we was taught our native tongue. That's what we was speaking. We could speak it. You know, we could speak you know, we say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. You know, Psalms 121, all the different prayers, the anointing prayers. You know, we got words, we give brothers Hebrew names and all that. So yeah, we're well aware of the Hebrew language. We know how to speak it. But as far as fluently, like how we speak English, no, we can't do that. You know? And we're still learning. But you got other brothers that's great with the Hebrew, man. Then you got other brothers that's mediocre, man. You know? But at the end of the day, the scripture said the Lord is going to turn back to us a pure language, man. All right, to be able to call upon him. And that pure Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai, man. That's the pure language. That's the Lashawan Quadash. All right, which is the holy tongue. All right. But it says, from beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my supplants, even the daughter of my dispersed, shall bring me offerings. All right, so even the daughter of my dispersed, the ones that got descent of different nations, man. It says, in that day shalt thou not be ashamed for all thy doings, wherein thou hast transgressed against me. For then I will take away, Salakia, for then I will take away out of the midst of thee them that rejoice in thy pride. And thou shalt no more be haughty because of my holy mountain. And that's right, man. The Lord is not like all the ones that's rejoicing over our downfall and all that. You know, like what's this guy? I think it was Jacob Rothschild back in 1948. Or maybe like between 45 and 48 when they had that 3-day war. And he sent a letter to he sent a letter to, I forgot who it was, man, but he said, I'm happy to inform you that basically said we got the land, we took the land. And they know who they took it from. You know? Man, my fault, man. God damn. Anyway, man.
President of Egypt knew that.
Okay, yup. All of them. Everybody know that we're Israelites except you niggas, man. Like the brother Raza was saying earlier, man. You know? All these nations know. But now once Esau starts saying it, now you want to listen. You know? And that's what Jeremiah had a problem with that. You know, because when he come to speak to his people, they didn't want to hear it. Because he was speaking, man, Jeremiah, he spoke heavy for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know? As a matter of fact, when he talks about fire, because Jeremiah made reference. He said it's like fire shut up in my bones, right? Alright. Come on, man. They're not paying y'all no mind. But anyway, they was like he said it's like fire shut up in my bones. And the brother sent me with like it was broken down. And what the fire really represents is that the fiery words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Because he's a consuming fire. Alright? And the bones would represent the core of a man. Alright? When they say the words of the Lord is like a two-edged sword, man. That's why when we speak the words of the Lord, it says it's like we're speaking fire, man. Because that's what it is. And it burns people up. That's why they get angry. They want to fight. They get mad. Because that word is a consuming fire, man. No, they can't handle it. You know? That's right. That's right. Let me see on the front. Ooh. Yo, what the F, man? Salaki, bear with us. Salaki. But yeah, Salaki. Matter of fact, Hebrews 12 and 29, Baba Kashan. Hebrews 12 and 29.
Hebrews 12 and 29, it says, "For our God is a consuming fire."
That's right. See that? Our God is a consuming fire. That's right. That's it. And that's why I said that consuming fire, man, these words. That's why Jeremiah referenced it, it's like fire in my bones, because it's burning. You know? And what he's going to do when he come back. Because the Lord's complete energy, man. Our spirits is complete energy. And what he going to do when he come back? Put this face on fire. Like the Marley guy. I think his name was Mercer. If I'm not mistaken, he passed away too. Anyway, this is Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 24 basically says the same thing. I'm gonna start at verse 23. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 23. It says, "Take heed unto yourselves, lest ye forget the covenant of Yahweh your power, which he made with you, and make you a graven image or the likeness of anything which Yahweh thy power hath forbidden thee. For Yahweh thy power is a consuming fire, even the jealous power." All right, and let's get that consuming fire, because that's his jealousy. This is jealousy, man. All right, he told you thou shalt not have any other God before me. You know, you're not supposed to bow down to another God made of stone, wood, you know, made of your own hands. You know, because that's not a God. All right. That's why the Lord said he's a consuming fire. So let's get.
And that's why when we read Revelation, 14? No, 9, I think. It says the consequences of taking the jab.
Yeah,
It tells you, Lord, you're going to be burnt up. Because that's the ultimate idol.
That's right, yeah.
That's the last, the last idol to be worshipped is their currency. It's their whole,
Yo, that's yeah. Because that's heavy, because it says no man can serve two masters, for he'll love the one and hate the other. You know? And it says you can't love God and mammon. And mammon is money. And that chip, that seahead, yeah, that's money. That's your new currency. Yeah, that's your new currency. So that's like the brother said, you're going to get you're going to get consumed by that consuming fire.
You get
swallowed. All right. God. But it means that the word for consuming right here.
Strong's H398. Ahel.
All right, which it says ahal. All right. which is to eat, devour, burn up, feed. It says to eat, devour of beasts and birds, to devour, consume of fire. All right. It says devour, slay of sword, to devour, consume, destroy. Intimate. It says pestilence, drought, to devour of oppression. Basically, it's just to devour and consume it. So when the Lord comes back with that consuming fire, like we said, this World War III talk, man. All right, because that's the next. No, we're at the beginning, like we said. Russia threatened to attack Poland, American base, which is a part of NATO. All right, so that's what's going to get it popping, man. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization against the BRICS. All right, which is both led by Edomites. You know, so see how that works out for you. Now let's go back. Get the word fire. But it said consume. Here we go in the Hebrew. Ashah.
H784. Aish.
Which is Ashah in the Hebrew, which is fire, flames, supernatural fire. God damn.
Supernatural.
Yo, matter of fact, you go all the way down to E. It says God's anger. They come with a million ads. So yo, it said God's anger, right? And that's in Deuteronomy 4:20 and 24. All right, let me read that again. It says, "For Yahweh thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous power." Man, matter of fact, let's get the word jealous real quick. All right. There we go.
Strong's H 7067.
Which it says Quana, which is jealousy only of the Most High. All right. So the Lord told you He's a jealous power and He's a consuming fire, man. So you go against His will, His laws, statutes, and commandments, and all that. What you think will happen to you? After He told you not to observe these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's why Israel is in the condition that we're in right now, man. You know, getting all these diabetes, you know, all these diseases. You know, matter of fact, I seen the video. It was this woman. She was crying because it was another girl. I guess she was 16, and she had facial hair, but she a whole woman. You know, she had a beard. But if she let her grow, it'd get big as mine, man. That's how a lot of these women gonna be looking at Jacob's trouble when they can't shave, and these niggas talk clean, and they can't get that wax shit and all, man. It's gonna get ugly, you know. You ain't going one of them, okay?
You're not gonna think it's a female.
Who this nigga? They gonna come with a voice,
High pitched,
a whole woman's voice, but that's gonna be a whole real loud woman, you know. But the brother, he was like, he said whatever comes out on the outside, he said it starts from the inside. So he was like, she need to change her diet, man. They get her equilibrium back together. Yeah, pH balance. Yeah, that's right. The pH balance back together, man.
That be all them hormones and shit that they consume.
With the food, you know, the milk. Plus, yeah, that's like hormones, man.
Matter of fact, when Yami was in the house, she's like, yo, you don't got seafood, shrimp, crab? I said, no.
They won't eat none of that.
I said, we don't eat that.
Yeah. And that's why they
you know?
Yep, yeah. And that's why the JJ stink, you know. They got that odor coming from, and they don't understand why it smells like that, and they don't even understand why they act crazy as they do. Because for one, you're eating a bottom feeder, right? That eats pure garbage off the bottom of the sea, and you call that a delicacy. Esau knows that, man. That's why he fed it to you niggas. You know, what you think we gonna feed him in our kingdom, man? You know?
Shit, kid. Not even.
They're gonna get worse of the worst, man. We gonna show you how to really oppress a nation. You know?
Righteously.
Yo, y'all think y'all doing it now? Yeah, we got them. No, you don't. The Lord watching you, man.
Righteously. Because the scriptures say, meditate terror on it.
That's right.
So you don't think that's like the Lord, Yahushua said, vengeance burneth in his heart. So you don't think he's meditating terror on essentially a dead heathen?
Yeah.
But they all took part of extending the Israelites' captivity.
God, that's right. That's right.
You know, with their fucking policies and their deals.
That's right, God. Yo, I got a swift one for you. Psalms 2, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. But it says the reign of the Lord's anointed, right? And who is the anointed? Because the elect, man. Because they were elected, selected, elected from before this planet was even put together. Before the Lord even ever created anything. You know, before he even created Yahushua. Because he made those men to give to Yahushua. So that was already on his mind. He set those 144,000 men aside for the first spirit ever created, which is Yahushua, man. And he said that's how precious they are to him. You know? They his anointed. Those are the anointed ones, man. Which y'all call Christians now, that's a derogatory term to those men. You know? Because that whole Christian thing didn't come around until after Yahushua was on the scene. Wasn't nobody talking no Christianity stuff like that, man. So they was doing to be, he want to be Christ-like. But that's a Greek freaking word, Christos.
Right.
You know? It's not even a English word, man. But anyway, Psalms chapter 2, starting at verse 1, it says, why do the heathen rage, and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and Yahweh shall have them in derision. And that's right, these people is in derision. You know? You got Kim Jong-un and them. He's a heathen. The president of China, the president of Kim Jong-un. You got Netanyahu, whatever the fuck his name is, because it's Yiddish. It's not real Hebrew, man. That's Yiddish, man. You got Joe Biden, Trump, Putin. Yeah, all these leaders of these different nations, and they're imagining the vain thing because they don't want us to come into power. You know? That's why they're about to come in like that flood, man. Which I had a dream recently about this shit, man. Yo, it was so many cop cars. Like if we was on Broad Street, that's what I mean. It was like a flood of cop cars. You couldn't even see the ground, just off lights, and they had their headlights on and the lights flashing. So they coming like that, man. You know, those NATO troops. You know, Gurga troops, all that, man. A lot of them is here.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you got that movie. What's that? Scarface. From back in, I believe, what's that? The '80s, late '80s. And
I was just watching this.
Good. And yo, how what was it? Cuba.
Yeah.
They had opened up their prisons, and they let all the if you will, degenerates from down there shipped them to America, to Florida. That's the same thing they just did now with Biden in office.
That's why they say they came from the banana boat.
Okay, yeah. You got Venezuela. They said, yo, they emptied their prisons, sent them people here. Also, when you had on the border, you had those Gurga troops, man. Those different troops, those NATO troops, those China troops, man, coming to collect that debt. And that's the people that's in America, man. Y'all live too high off the hog for so long. And yeah, I'm saying hog because that's a detestable animal. And that's what y'all are in the sight of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Ba'ashim Arachakwadash, man. No, we ain't pulling no punches, we ain't biting no tongues, man. We telling the truth. Whether you hear it or whether you forbear it, man. And these niggas got imaginations that they gonna take us down, and we're not gonna be on the planet anymore. But they're in derision because it said the one that sits in the heavens shall laugh. You want to know the downfall of Esau? The ultimate downfall fully? After he served his 1,000 years in slavery, what you got to do is read Obadiah, man. That's going to tell you the end of him, and he knows that.
Yep.
Them demons that he's working with on the left-hand side, they got him in derision, and he knows that he's going to slavery, but somehow, some way, he thinks he's going to wiggle his way out of it. That's not going to happen, man. You know why? Because the Lord has spoken. Everything that the Lord spoke has happened, and it's still happening, and it's going to happen. Whether you believe it or not. And quite frankly, we don't care if you believe it. Because this message is only for the elect, man. The elect of Israel, man. The elect of the nation of Israel. And the 1/3 going to get it as well. But the rest is not. They're going to, like I said, they're in derision, man. And that was a topic a couple weeks ago. You know? But it says, yeah. Verse 5, it says, Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet have I set my kingdom, yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare, Yahweh hath said unto me, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. God damn.
There you go.
You know, so that, he said, ask of me, and I will give you the heathen for your inheritance. Man. That's something like we're heirs to the throne.
Yeah.
And all these other nations was made to serve us, man. But right now we serve, going all the way back to the Babylonians, the Assyrians, the Medo-Persian Empire, the Persian Empire, the Roman, the Greeks, the Assyrians. Who else, man? All those nations, man. Even Moab. Oh, Ishmael had us. You know, but going through all those captivities, we were controlled. And we went underneath of their rulership, man. Every single time that happened was because what? We went off. We was disobedient to the Lord. We stopped following his law, statutes, and commandments. Hey, shalom, bro. You know? I'm going to finish this up real quick. Because, that the heathen, that's our inheritance. Just like the earth is our inheritance, man. The Lord created everything. Everything you see, he created for our sakes, man. But until he comes back and returns and put you, a lot of you going to get put to death right here in Babylon because you were exiled here. And you were born and raised here. But the Lord is coming to take that what's that we was reading earlier, that cluster of the great, that one cluster. This is the elect, and you got the 1/3, and he's going to get them up out of here. As it says in the book of Revelation, it says, come up out of her, my people. And those men, women, and children, they already came up out of Babylon mentally. You know? What's up, bro? These people were spiritually and mentally stuck in this place, man. And they can't see themselves being rulers, man. But I'm going to keep reading. All right, it says, verse 9. Back in Psalms 2 and 9, it says, Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. And we were just talking about that earlier with Jeremiah. When the Lord told Jeremiah to go down to the gates of Judah, and Zedekiah was the king ruling right at that time, and he told him to take the potter's vessel and smash it while he was speaking to him. Right? It says, verse 10, it says, Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve Yahweh with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him. That's right, man. Blessed all of them that put their trust in Yahweh, man. You know, as the scriptures also tell you, they say, "Blessed is the man that makes the Lord his trust." You know. So, hey, man, that's what hey, listen, man. Hey, Shalom, Yalad, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah, Yalad Masah. That's my brother right there. You got something, bro? You got a question, brother? Right on. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Right, that's right.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
Right.
That they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
That's right. Yeah. So there, the Lord, you know, that he saw that wherever you reside at right now, wherever you reside at right now, listen, you are not going to once you go into this captivity, just like when we went to the captivity under the Arabs, the trans-Saharan slave trade, they castrated us. Once you went to that captivity, you wasn't coming out, man. You was dying there. All right, the same way with Zedekiah, the king of Judah, when they got exiled to Babylon. The Lord told, matter of fact, let me see if I can find it real quick. I think it's Jeremiah 20. He said, he said to tell them when they get exiled there, their children and the people. Matter of fact, hold on. Cause and it's a banger too, man. Just bear with me real quick. It's Jeremiah, hold up. I think it's 20. 20? You got it. We about to close up in a second. Yeah, we about to close up in a second, bro. Hold up, bear with me. It's Jeremiah. I want to say maybe 20. Cut. I think y'all. Now, for sure, the summer. Okay, here it go. Cut. Yo, the water y'all about to outside. Now, this is one of the. He was a priest, and for Judah at the time, but he smoked Jeremiah after. I think it's 19 when Jeremiah went to the gates of Judah. But check it out. This is Jeremiah 20, starting at verse 1. It says, "Now Pashur, the son of Amir, the priest who was also chief governor in the house of Yahweh, heard that Jeremiah prophesied these things." God damn, man. It says, then Pashur smote Jeremiah, the prophet, and put him in the stocks that were in the high gate of Benjamin, which was by the house of Yahweh. So they locked him up basically. You know, so they was figuring out what they was going to do with him, because Jeremiah, I'm telling you, Jeremiah used to say some heavy things, man. You know, because he was telling the truth to them, but they didn't want to hear it. It says, "And it came to pass on the morrow that Pashur brought forth Jeremiah out of the stocks. Then said Jeremiah unto him, Yahweh hath not called thy name Pashur, but Magor Misabib. Magor Misabib. For thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will make thee a terror to thyself." And that's what the name Magor Misabib means, a terror to thyself. All right, check it out. It says, "And to all thy friends, and they shall fall by the sword, and their enemies and thine eyes, Salakia, and their enemies, Salakia, forgive me, shall fall by the sword of their enemies, and thine eyes shall behold it. And I will give all Judah into the hand of the king of Babylon, and he shall carry them captive into Babylon, and shall slay them with the sword. God damn. You know? Because, yo, the Lord has spoken, and now you want to smite Jeremiah. So he told her, yo, your name is not, the Lord don't call you Pashur. He calls you, matter of fact, let's get it. I'm going to play it. I'll probably butcher it. It's matter good shit. That's a bib. Play it in the blue letter.
Strong's H 4036. Magor Misaviv. Magor Misaviv.
All right, which means, damn, Magor Misabib. All right, which means terror on every side. The name given, Pashur, the priest of by Jeremiah, when Pashur smote him and put him in the stocks for prophesying against the idolatry of Jerusalem. See that? And that's what our people want to do, because they want to worship idols and all that. So once you speak out against it, they get angry, man. You know?
Damn, it's said on every side.
Yeah, it kind of says terror on every side.
And you know, Jeremiah, even though at that time he was speaking to the kings of Judah, but also he had visions of like Jeremiah 49, Jeremiah 50, 51. Like he saw actual Babylon. No, not the ancient, but America.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually be destroyed. So he's talking to those people and the ones later, like on some reincarnation. Like when the Lord said, even them that pierced him, you know, like they refer to him as a rebel, whatever. But really, a lot of references is referred to as now.
But this one right here, he's talking about, this one right here is talking about the actual back then, when they got exiled. But now Jeremiah did see this place too. All the prophets that prophesied, because they prophesied against this place. Because the Lord knew that they was going to be right here in this land. They prophesied again. What's that? The regeneration. All right. It says, verse 4 says, "For thus saith," matter of fact, Salak. Verse 5 it says, "Moreover, I will deliver all the strength of this city and all the labors thereof, and all the precious things thereof, and all the treasures of the king of Judah will I give into the hand of their enemies, which shall spoil them and take them away, shall take them and carry them to Babylon. And thou, Pashur, and all that dwell in thine house shall go into captivity, and thou shalt come to Babylon, and there thou shalt die, and shalt be buried there. Shall be buried there, thou and all thy friends to whom thou hast prophesied lies." God damn. You know? So the Lord ain't joking, man. So he did that to this guy, for sure. What's his name? Madagasib, Sabib or whatever, which means terror on all sides, man. And Jacob's trouble come, you Israelites is going to have trouble on all sides, man. Which they already starting now. As soon as this guy, DJ Trump, well, we know him as, what's the guy named Nero, you know? We know him as Nero. Yo, he's the one that brought the persecution to the Israelites back in ancient Rome, man. So the timelines is lining up right. It's about time for you niggas to catch this terror, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because y'all playing. You know? And it ain't going to be too much more longer till you get it. Because the plans have already been put into play and ordered. Right now, like Trump said, this is the quiet before the storm, man. And best believe that storm is coming. All right? That flood is coming. That end is coming. You know?
Gotta learn how to swim in fire.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna bring this one out real quick. Yo, cut. The lake of fire. Swimming in flames. You know? Matter of fact, grab the classic on deck. I'm gonna read this one real quick. Okay, here we go. One of my favorites. Amos 5 and 18. I think I gave this to the brother earlier while he was going live. But let's go into it again. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 15. Hold up. 18. Salaki. It's Amos chapter 5, verse 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light. All right, so yo, like the brother, when I was watching the brothers live earlier, he said he had a dream. He was with another brother from, I guess, a great millstone. And he said when they looked up in the sky, he said all these chariots just came and like blocked out everything and turned dark. You know? That's actually going to happen. Just like right now it's dark, it's going to get darker than this, man. That thick, gross darkness like in Egypt.
Right.
When them chariots come and block out the sun, the clouds, it could be, because you know, in different parts of the world, it's different times, man. So over there in another region, it's daytime. Like you go over there in Africa right now, Nigeria, all those parts, it's daytime. You know, they're probably getting up in the morning, you know, starting their day, while ours is coming to an end. You know, so just imagine. So if when the day of the Lord comes, and over there it says daytime over here, and it's going to get dark. It's going to turn night, pitch black. Like if you was out there in the goddamn woods somewhere, but you can see the stars in the woods, clear, but you ain't even going to be able to see that. That's how many chariots about to come and block the stars in the heavens, man. You know. But it says. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion and the bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him. So it's going to be no rest, man, in that day. And you can't say that you wasn't warned, man. All right? These are not our words. These are the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Arachah Kodash. Whether you take heed to them or whether you don't, it really doesn't matter, man. Because it's not going to stop what the Lord has already spoken of, that he said he was going to do, man. You know? Just sit back and wait on it. All right? Because there ain't going to be no rest. Like, you get tired now, you can sit down and relax. No, you see them horror movies, man. And they give you glimpses of it. You got people running in the wilderness, trying to escape something. You just escaped that, then you turn around, now you're faced with another problem. Yeah. And now you got to get away from that. You're going to be constant, you're going to be in constant terror, and your worst fears, the Lord is going to make a reality for you, man. Going to be set right in front of your face, and you ain't going to be able to do nothing about it, man. Take it like a man. That's what you better do. Keep the same energy. Don't start bitching in. You know, or call on your gods, man. You know, in those days, because that's what's going to happen. All right. But it says, verse 20, it says, shall not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light? Even very dark, but no brightness in it. Damn. He said no, that's what we were just explaining. But no light in it, man. Matter of fact, read that in the NLT. We hop into the class and get about it. Now, this is Amos 5 and 18 in the NLT. And the headline on it says, warning of coming judgment. All right? This is your warning. It says, what sorrow awaits you who say, if only the day of the Lord were here. You have no idea what you are wishing for. That day will bring darkness, not light. And that day, you will be like a man who runs from a lion, only to meet a bear. Escaping from the bear, he leans his hand against the wall in his house, and he's bitten by a snake. That's crazy. You think you got away. Just when you thought it was curtains, it's drapes.
Jonah thought he got away.
Okay, yup. Yo, he was running.
He
What
was
happened?
out.
His ass got swallowed up by that big fish. You know?
He couldn't escape, not even in the middle of the ocean.
That's right. It don't say well, it say a big fish. You know? But it says, and that day you will be slacking. Verse 20 says, yes, the day of Yahweh will be dark and hopeless, without a ray of joy or hope. I can't wait, man. I might be saying too much, but I can't wait for the Lord for that day to come for you disrespectful, ungodly people, man. Who never think about Yahweh Shem outside, man. You know? All your joys, this says, without a ray of joy or hope. It says, I hate all your show and pretense, the hypocrisy of your religious festivals and solemn assemblies, man. That's pretty much it, man.
That's all their festivities,
Okay.
all the shit that they cook,
Yup.
pagan days.
Oh man, that goddamn chitlins, you niggas like eating chitlins on
You know,
Thanksgiving.
is coming up.
Yeah, cut. Thanksgiving. That's right, but that's all everybody talking about. You know? But we don't celebrate that. But guess what? I got a free turkey.
Now, the scriptures speak about giving thanksgiving to the Lord.
That's right, yeah.
That's not talking about the whole nine.
Okay, yeah.
The meal, the this, the that.
You get Thanksgiving every day.
Oh, I'm thankful for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day is Black Friday.
Okay, yeah. You back on it, and yo, and that's a smack in the face because that's when they sold the slaves for cheap, man.
Exactly.
The merchandise, and yo, we still are merchandise, but now they put everything half sale underneath, like 75% off. You know, big ass TVs for cheap. And you niggas rush. Matter of fact, last year, Black Friday was some bullshit.
Yeah.
People was like, man, I'm the only one in the store. That's how I know that the Lord is cutting the mirth out of this earth,
And
man.
some places kept the prices right.
Yeah, cut,
They
yeah.
ain't even low.
Yeah, exactly. Cause yo, they losing money.
Them niggas said, fuck that.
Yeah, they losing.
We closing our doors.
Right, yeah.
That's heavy. Doors is shut.
Yeah, cut, that's right.
Niggas ain't gonna be doing all that no more.
But you still got some jackasses that still stuck in this mirth spirit, you know? But you got it, bro. Let's close it up.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 16.
Cut.
It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
That's right, Kasai stigma, man. And yo, guess what? Like we said earlier, all that technology and everything is already set up in order, ready to go. It's only just a matter of time, man. So they mandated. And yo, now, like I said earlier, the video I sent out to brothers said developing news, developing story, and it says we are in the beginning of World War III. They're saying we're in World War III. They're telling you that. So what has to happen for that? Before it goes any further, they have to mandate this chip, man. They have to mandate it, and they will do it. You know? It's going to happen.
You see the cryptocurrency.
That's right. Oh man, that's skyrocketing, man.
And when Trump went in office.
Right. And yo, that's the Negro. And that's another way to bring persecution, man. Oh, if you don't get it, then we're making this mandatory. If you don't get it, we're gonna put you to death. Now we can take you and put you in these places. And if you remember, the whole C-19 popped off the first time when Trump was in office the first time. So now it will make sense for them to mandate the C-hit because that was just a test run. That's why they got Agenda 2025, man. And everything that they got, everything that they're going to do. You know? So this place is toast, man. You know? So Lord's willing, man, this camp was edifying. You got something out of it. So next week, Lord's willing, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. To the men that died doing the work, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, because they shalom us first. So next week, we're going to say Mawafa Baba Ball and Kwam Yashavala. Shalom. Yo, we was out here for more than an hour.